Hey guys, welcome to the fight with Doryani, the Royal Thaumaturge. Had no idea what that word means, looked it up, and means a worker of wonders or miracles, a magician. Well, you learn something new every day, I suppose. Anyway, into the fight. Initially, he's going to be a humanoid. He's got a couple of moves that involves him throwing these red components on the ground. General rule of thumb is to move to the other side of him, because he's going to either do a flame throwing mechanic or do a laser. And he will aim at the glowing red things when he does it, so you want to put him in between you and the target area. There are a couple of other moves that has markings on the ground. There is the half orange, half blue circle, and there's the full orange circle, and then there are these flame orbs that are summoned and stays for a while. When the turret is raised up, it will do these periodic flashing of laser, and when he summons these red mines, they don't do anything until you walk near them. So usually I leave them alone until I'm about to get into the second phase, and then I go trigger them all to clear the map. Once triggered, they will stay active for a little while and then disappear. Here is the lightning mechanic that I've died to a few times. He will aim a lightning continuously at you. All you have to do is walk around him and make sure you don't get hit. It's not too bad unless you're in the middle of casting or you get caught by one of the red mines. So he'll repeat this same attack pattern till he's about 50% HP. During this period, two main things to watch out for is the blue lightning, which does a lot of damage, as well as not to step on any of the other traps while dodging the laser from the turret and all the orange circles he places down. Once the fight does get to about 50%, what he's going to do is switch on phase 2, he'll jump in a massive mecha and heal himself to 100%. And this is where the real fun begins. Usually I like to position myself next to him or behind him so that I have a slight easier time to avoid his first strike. In the second phase, the mecha is going to do a lot of animation and a lot of attacks. So the key here is, regardless of what it is, the best spot is to stand right behind him. Make sure you're not too close to him, because otherwise you might get hit by the circle explosion. What you want to do is either directly behind him or off to the side. That way, while you do PS, he'll try to turn and hit you, and you have some time to react. When he says something like full power, he's going to do a orange circle that explodes. All you have to do is walk out of it and continue hitting. The main thing to watch out for is when he says something like show you what true intelligence is, and the mecha turns to the other side and starts flashing these laser beams around. You have to be really close to him and go around him in the same direction as the laser beam. You may have to try and roll dodge if you can't get out in time, but it usually will kill you. So for this character, I'm about 1.2k in HP with something like a 600 darkness shield. I don't survive more than 2 seconds in the laser beam. So unless I get ready and in a good position before he starts, then I'm pretty much going to die and have to restart the fight. So the giant mecha does have a stun meter. You can stun him. If you are able to, try stunning him just before he does the laser, and that'll give you a bit of time. So see here, I have to get close to him and run around as he swings the laser. Then immediately go to the side or behind him. I'm not sure if it's intended, but if you get really close to him, sometimes his shots will still miss you, even you're in front. But to be on the safe side, try to be behind him or off to the side. Now once the mecha is about 50%, he's going to fly out of the ship and start a new mechanic, which is dropping the entire ship on you. You have to keep walking and then not do what I did, trying to roll dodge. What you should do is to keep walking in the one direction until you see the ship has stopped following you, and then roll dodge out of the impact area. From this phase, he can do 3 things. In addition to his normal mechanics, One is he can summon a pillar of flame on the ground. Two, there is going to be a laser gun that periodically focuses and fires on you. And three, there could be a beam of lightning similar to the fire that is cast on a particular spot on the ground. So again, for this self-destruction move, keep walking until you see it stop following you and then get out of the impact area. Okay, that's probably a very bad demo because I've been hit twice now. But anyway, out of the three mechanics I mentioned previously, the laser gun is the one that is the most dangerous. What I do is when it starts focusing me, I will stay still, count to 2 and then move. Because the laser location is locked after about 2 seconds. Now all this is in addition to the mechanics he does already in phase 2. So as you can see, it does get a little hectic. The two main things to watch out for is one, the trigger to the spinning laser from the mecha that will almost always kill you if you get hit, and two, the laser gun that's floating above your head. If you can get those two sorted, then start worrying about the self-destruct drop the whole mecha on you mechanic, because that is not going to kill you as long as you make it to the edge of the area. In the final phase, he's going to return to his big mecha. He's going to do similar mechanics to before, with the addition of this lightning strike mechanic. Basically, don't get hit. I managed to disable it with a stun because I've been saving the stun meter. But if you don't have one ready, no big deal, just don't step on the targeted areas. And after that, it's all rinse and repeat of the same mechanics. As long as you keep your eye out for the laser mechanics, you should be totally fine. Thanks for watching. More PoE2 content in my channel.